Hey guys, Artorot here. Now, I know it's been ages since my last video. Things have been really busy on my end, and I'm still going to be releasing very sporadically for a while, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Now, tonight, for a bit of a retest run, I'd just like to say a few hundred words about an admittedly less than recent, but still very interesting incident, involving everyone's favorite pseudo-humanoid, Donald Trump. Now, I obviously don't need to explain who Trump is, but some of you might not know that during Obama's first term as president, Trump was a prominent figure in the birther movement, a group who was seeking to somehow prove that Obama was not born in America and would therefore be constitutionally unfit to function as president. Now, I say seeking because they failed miserably, and repeatedly, but they're apparently still trying, so go team. Now, in the wake of Obama's re-election, Trump was decidedly displeased, making several very grumpy and decidedly grandiose statements on Twitter, some of which include the following. "Let's fight like hell and stop this great and disgusting injustice. The world is laughing at us. This election is a total sham and a travesty. We are not a democracy. Our nation is a once great nation divided. Barack Obama is the least transparent president in the history of this country. The Electoral College is a disaster for democracy. Finally, my favorite, our country is now in serious and unprecedented trouble, like never before." Well, I agree. It's outrageous that the Supreme Court issues a mandate insisting that Florida halt the vote recount, thereby securing a victory that very well might not have been earned. It's criminal. It's hideous. Oh wait, that was carried out during George W. Bush's election. Okay. But others are laughing at us. Did you know that there's a little Peel Each Day calendar out there filled with really stupid things the president said? Wait, no, that's Bush too. Okay. Hey! Obama, least transparent president in history. Now that is a charge that's going to stick, my friends, because Obama is definitely hiding something. Several somethings. A veritable boneyard of skeletons in the closet. And the nerve of how he denies it. How dare Obama look us in the eye and or television camera and insist that he's not a crook? Wait, that was Nixon who did that. Okay, sorry, Donnie. I really don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you went on and on and on about how Obama should not be in the presidency, which by itself is fair enough. Now, everyone is entitled to their opinion. The issue is that rather than tackling potentially legitimate concerns about his policies, his initiatives, his inability to magically fix the economy with some scotch tape and kisses, you focus on attacking the man personally, which strikes me as petty, ignorant, and ultimately doomed to embarrassing failure. I'll tell you what, here's my suggestion for you. Something I doubt anyone's had the nerve to tell you since you became almost everyone's boss. Sit down and grow up. Heck, go to Colorado or Washington. They just legalized pot. So better yet, smoke up and calm down, in whichever order you prefer. Look, a country needs the ability to cast a critical eye on those in power. Now, this is how we avoid the sort of disasters that have occurred in the past. With scandals, mismanagement, and outright incompetence. But you need to approach this criticism with intelligence and rationality, because otherwise we become worse than what we're trying to stand against. Now, if you are obsessing about someone's fake birth, despite the fact that you've been shown up a lot, you do two things. First, you drown out legitimate questions and concerns with the existing establishment by lumping any opposition with a brain to your inane ramblings. Second, you incite and inspire such marvelous phenomena as the growing groups of America's self-armed, self-trained, self-motivated militia who are preparing to defend Americans from Americans, a powder keg destined to end in violence, death, and no doubt plenty of collateral damage, i.e. dead kids. 3, you pretty much admit that you either have no complaint about Obama as an administrator or lack the cognitive capacity to even analyze his position and performance, and instead you seek to find some technicality that will get you what you want. But come on, we both know that you don't expect to prove your accusations. Now, I doubt you really believe that Obama wasn't born in the United States. We both know this boils down to one thing: paranoia. Not yours, but everyone else's. Because the more noise you make about how Obama isn't a real American, that he doesn't deserve to be in the presidency on a technicality, well, the more likely people will listen, even if just a little. Because you don't need them to assassinate the president or even stand protest at the White House. All you had needed was to convince enough people not to re-elect him, just on that one niggling little fear in the back of their minds. I mean, no wonder you're so upset. All that work and time and rambling, and Obama still gets in. It must really suck. But hey, it's the second term. It's not like he can come back a third time. So you can relax. You can take your ease. You can stop talking now. Now, I know that there are plenty of people out there who believe that the country should be run like a business, financially at the very least. And normally I would agree. But I can't help but wonder how Trump managed to build a successful entrepreneurial empire if he handled everything like he handled the political climate. So he should really just leave the politics to the politicians. You know, go sit on a yacht. Please. Alright, guys, that's it for tonight. For any old viewers who might be coming back to take a peek, I'm really sorry for having vanished off the face of the earth, and hope I can bribe you back with cookies. This is Arterot, reminding everyone that the past 2 world wars were probably a bit more serious in terms of trouble for the country than the re-election of a politician who has so far managed to avoid political scandal, sexual scandal, or starting a war, no matter what certain irate business mongols would have us believe.